Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ray Dolan from Mullingar in Mullingar, and today is the launch, or this evening is the launch of the Mullingar show. And as you can see, everyone is lining up for photographs, and the PR man is just walking across there, and there's rosettes and cups, and it's all action here. The media is in and everything. But I'm just going to have a quick chat with Oliver. Is it?
Yeah.
How's it going, Oliver?
Not too bad, Ray.
Good. You're looking forward to this year again.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The gap was a bit much.
It was too much.
Too much. Now we're heading back this year. It's going to be on the 10th of July.
Yeah.
And what position are you playing this year in the Mullingar Agricultural Show in
I'm
Cullen?
helping in the cattle section.
Right, you have cattle yourself?
We do, but we're not. I don't know if we're showing any this year.
Oh, right, so you're going to keep it quiet for another few days.
I'll be showing eggs anyway in the egg section.
Oh, good man.
Duck eggs and hen eggs and guinea eggs and turkey eggs and goose eggs.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it a good time at the moment for eggs?
It is at the minute now, all right, yeah.
And would you have them inside or outside, or do you have to go looking for the eggs?
No, they're inside.
Right,
yeah.
And as I said, the show it's very much animal orientated, would you say?
Yeah, and family orientated as well, sure.
That's right. And then so you have horses as well. There was cattle,
sheep, goats, donkeys.
The whole kit and caboodle. Well, I tell you, I can't wait, and I know the weather's going to be absolutely magnificent, as it always turns out.
And no football match on that day.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, hopefully no football match. Anyway, thanks a million, Oliver.
Right.
Fair play. Well, we're having a crack down here, and I'm just going to talk to Agnes Moore. Many times we've been gone live in different venues. We even went live in the field.
We did.
St. Bridget's Cross was our last one.
Picking the rushes.
Picking the rushes. Now, Agnes, what's your position in the show this year?
I am over the indoor section.
Right.
Secretary of the indoor section, which is the cakes, the cookery, the crafts, the art, photography, vegetables and the flowers.
Well, that's a lot to undertake.
Yeah, so you have to get the place tidy and get it all numbered up and ready for the next day and meet the people who come in with their produce.
Yeah.
Number them, get them in the right place, organise your judges. When you get that now, I have them got already. And then you supervise all day, and if there's any problems you have to solve them if you can.
How many people then will go through that area, you would say, in the show? Like apart from the contestants, I mean, how many contestants was there the last time?
In it,
Yeah.
We do have over 1,000 entries.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are the numbers filled up? Is someone looking in there now and they want to be an entry in it? Will they how do they contact?
Those schedules here.
Oh, we have the show program.
Inside there's the schedule.
Excellent.
Before. That's it.
Brilliant.
You fill that up. You send it back to the secretary.
Right.
And you put in what you're going to enter there, and then you get that. And she gets a number, and we give them out a ticket. And
Where do
all
we
that.
get these?
We're giving them round in all the shops now. The examiner office is one. I'm giving them into Buckley's, Super Value. They're in Marshall's supermarket.
Great.
They'll be in the Credit Union. Weir's has some. The Gravel Arms has.
Oh, I better turn around the right way. Get the camera right. Our camera crew turn them around the right way. There we are. Now, you see where you went left and I went right. There they are, folks, and as you can see, there's a bit. We're going to continue on and say a few more hellos. Great to see Agnes, and you're looking magnificent in purple this evening. Now, a quick chat maybe. I'm going to try and steal Paddy here for a second. I just interrupting. Paddy, come in here for a second and we get the background in as well, and look at that. The show and the whole lot, Mullingar Agriculture Show. Paddy, we are very excited about this year.
Yes, it's great to be back again after 2 years. It's hard to think that it's 2 years since we had our launch here before, and yes, everybody is excited now and getting into the team of things and getting the show back in the road, as the fellas says.
You do PR, but you're doing PR for a good few years now. Would it be over 20 or 25?
No, I wouldn't be that now. I'm not that old now, Ray.
Now, we were chatting before, Paddy, and you says you've been involved in the show going back to the race course.
Yeah, I've been involved in the show since 1963.
My God, you must have been only a boy at the time.
I was only a tiddler at that time. But I learned the ropes fast.
You learned the ropes fast. And is there a lot of entries in this year? it would be anyone who's out there like to join again.
They're just starting to roll in now. Entries, just on that item there.
Yeah.
Entries are closing on the 1st of July.
Brilliant.
For the cattle and the sheep. So no less entries is going to be taken, because there's a huge amount of work in taking in those entries. And you can imagine that if they start to come in a few days before the show, secretary or that, they're just not able to cope with that, So in fairness, but hopefully on next year now we will be online and all that will be past tense and everything will be done online.
Well, you can't beat the old
technology.
Well, no, you can't beat the personal touch either, and chatting to someone on the phone or get in contact. Now, if someone wants to get in contact with you, what's the best way to get in contact with the show?
They can get in contact with Eileen or go in on the website.
Or the Facebook page.
Facebook page.
There's a phone number there as well.
There is a phone number and there's an email there address as well.
As well as that, there's a book on the way, is that right? It's like a baby.
Yes. It's in the oven.
It's in the oven.
It's cooking, but it's very slow.
Very slow at the moment.
Yes, it's slowed up there with the fact that the show come in on top of that, and we're in an advanced stage of it now, and just say that if there's anybody with old photographs from the race course in Newbrook, we'd be grateful to get them or that, just for a lend or that and that. But yes, it is at an advanced stage now.
So it's time to get the hot water and the blankets.
I'm telling you, hopefully now before Christmas that we'll
well, no pressure because it's well worth work.
Well, yeah, it's from 1830 to 2022.
Oh my
so
God.
There's a huge amount in it or that. So we're all looking forward to getting it on the shelves.
Class job. Well, I'm going to continue on here.
Yes.
And I just have a quick look.
Thanks, Ray.
Thank you very much, Paddy. Robert, come over here and have a quick chat with us. We're going to put the show in the background and you're going to be in the inside. Robert, you're here supporting the Mullingar Agricultural Show. Would you be an agricultural man yourself?
I'm not from an agricultural background, but I do realise the benefit that the agricultural sector is to the economy, and I know what a great show the Mullingar Show always is, and it's great to see it back. For the first time since 2019. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss it, Ray, and at a wedding in Edinburgh the weekend that the show is on, so that's why I was determined to come down this evening for the launch and show my support. But I would encourage anybody that is in a position on the weekend to go out and support the show, because the committee has put in a lot of work to make sure the show is back happening this year. They deserve the support, and I know they always get the support for the local community, so I don't expect it to be any different this coming year.
Brilliant. We won't hold you up any further. Thanks, Robert. And we're moving on to some of the ladies. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
What's your name?
Helen O'Gorman, ICA.
ICA. And tell me, you have your ICA sidekick as well?
Absolutely. Stay where you are there now.
She's looking well, isn't she? Very well dressed up from the last time we met her in the Market Square.
Isn't that it?
I've been away now, Ray, okay? I have to go to get my photograph taken for the examiner.
Oh,
She's nasty, isn't she? She's nasty.
Yes, indeed.
She's nasty.
Are you doing something this year with the show?
We'll have a table and we'll have a display at the show. We will indeed, yeah.
And mainly giving information or some produce?
Well, we'll have loads of produce on the table as well, just as I say, to introduce them to ICA and hopefully get some new members for the guild.
Happy days. Good to see you, girl. Now we're going to continue on and have a quick chat with some other members. Hello, Mr. Moore. Hello, how's it going, sir? We're going live here on
Mr.
Facebook.
Donald, how are you, Ray?
Fantastic.
Good.
You're looking fierce well.
Thanks very much.
It must be the weather out where you're living.
It is in Tullen.
Yeah. I walk in the lake every day. Tell me, what's your position in the Mullingar
Look
agriculture
after
shop?
the outdoor trade stands, Ray.
Ah, right.
So,
Outdoor?
Outdoor trade stands.
Ah, right. So what exactly would that be now?
It'd be a mixture of everything between food stalls, machinery, cars, all odds and ends, a mixed bag of everything in it, Ray, so.
A lot of sponsorship as well, coming in there as well.
There is a fair bit coming in at the moment, and it's all down to with the help we get on the day as well. We have a lot of volunteers, so
volunteers are very important.
They are important.
Nowadays, is it getting easier or harder to get volunteers?
Probably getting a bit harder, and we're all getting a bit older, but we'll still plough along, as the fella says. So
brilliant.
Well, hopefully it'll be good, Ray.
Thank you very much, Tom. Now,
thanks, Ray.
On here and just speak to another gentleman here. Hello, sir. How are you doing? We're going live on the Facebook page.
Oh yeah, right.
And they're all looking in from downtown Mullingar and Australia. you.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Will you introduce yourself to all our friends looking in?
Well, I can introduce myself, Oliver Moore, member of the Show Society. That's it.
And what else do you do, Oliver, in the show?
What else do I do? Well,
Yeah.
sure, I help out any way I can. Look after the stewards on the day and posters and signs and things like that, you know, and the sheep shearing, of course.
Are you involved in that now?
Yeah,
Is that your baby?
Yeah.
That's quite an important part of the
It
show
is, it is,
and
it
an
is.
exciting part of the show.
Exactly, and it creates a lot of interest and a lot of spectators stand and look at and take an interest in the.
Would you be a sheep man yourself
I
now?
do
Would you have
breed
sheep?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Now, what type of sheep is out there? There's two types of sheep, isn't that right?
Well, you get hill sheep and you get lowland sheep.
Now,
mostly around here it's lowland sheep.
And what's the makes of the sheep?
Well, you get Charolais and you get.
Charolais sheep?
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Go on.
Suffolk sheep.
Yeah.
Then you get crossbreeds, you have Chevet and you have Wicklow Chevet horse.
And tell us, is it hard to look after sheep?
Well, there is a good bit of work with them to keep you busy. You spend more time with sheep than you would with cattle.
Would be glad you would. Now, what about their coats as well? I mean, does that coat get matted? Do you have to
you
get out the brush with it?
No. Well, if you were showing them, go to a show that you get out the brush, but in general, no. I shear them once a year.
Would you shear yourself?
No.
Did you shear in the day?
No, I didn't.
You didn't
no.
bother?
No.
Why not?
Because there was always somebody around that sheared them. And
It's better at it.
yeah, exactly. That's
Anyway, thank you very much and a
welcome.
pleasure to meet you. Now, I'm just trying to go around here and get more people coming in. Now, Joe is... what? Hello, sir.
man there from Carnaross.
Carnaross, hello to you, sir. My name is Ray Dolan. We're going live on Facebook, on my Facebook channel from Mullingar in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town, our people and our business. That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Carnaross Mart.
Carnaross Mart. You're from the Mart?
Yes.
Carnaross is...
Kells, County Meath.
Right, but that's not a Kells accent.
No,
No, it's a Monaghan accent.
it is.
Good man. Tell us, how is Carnaross going?
Flying.
Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
Like, we had a mart here in Mullingar, but it's gone. They built houses on it and says good night and God bless.
A lot of marts, different marts, roundabouts, smaller marts have all closed.
And tell us, what sort of, why are you able to manage to keep going? It's just because you're at the wheel?
No, we have a good team there, so we have.
Yeah.
And we're covering a very wide area.
Yeah.
So we are, and good staff, and everybody pulls well together, and we have a lot of good customer base.
So what day is the Carnaross Mart?
Monday, Tuesday, dairy sales on a Wednesday, and Thursdays, heifers and fat cows.
Brilliant. You're going 4 days a week.
Yeah,
Class job. Do you do that, you can drop the cattle up and watch them on television?
that's right.
Do you have that
Online,
in
yes,
place?
very much so. Got a very, very big. It's got a big hit with us, so it is.
And it was big in Delvin as well there.
That's
Now,
right.
Delvin is still hanging out. The dinner, actually, I remember, was great in Delvin. Have you ate the dinner in Delvin recently?
No,
They probably don't have it. I'm thinking back too far now. This is 80s and 90s. It's the best place for dinner.
Yeah.
Do you do a dinner in your place?
we do very good canteen, and Brian runs a very good canteen.
You can't believe it.
The best steak going.
Go on.
Yes.
So what day is it open again?
Monday. It's open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So if a lad's just passing by and sort of just looks sort of half cattle like,
That's
you
right.
could get the dinner.
No bother.
What's your name?
Rodney.
Rodney, it's a pleasure to meet you and thanks for having the crack
you.
with us. So there you are, we're having the crack here and we're going around getting as many lads in as possible. And where did Joe go? There he is. No, I'd have to look for him. His lad's gone astray like they're... Joe.
Yes.
A second for you. Joe, tell us, how's it going?
It's going very well.
You got a very red face. Are you out smoking or what?
Well, I was out of the country for a little while.
You were out with my father. I
Out with your
believe,
father in Spain, yeah?
having the crack.
Having the crack, a great crack we had with him, to be fair, and I believe it's his birthday today, and I hope that they have
Good man.
great celebrations in Spain tonight with him
Yeah.
and for him, because he really deserves it. He sang for us the other night, walked down from the crowd and stood in front of the stage and entertained us, and it was fantastic, as did Sandra. Poolside the other day was called from the crowd and she sang for us, and we had a wonderful time, a great time, fantastic altogether, and we're having a great evening here this evening. There's a great turnout of our sponsors and it's fantastic. without the sponsors, we couldn't have a show or run the show.
Exactly.
They're if you like, the life of the show and the blood that keeps it going. And I just want to say a sincere thanks to all our sponsors, people who have sponsored us back to years, down through the centuries, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I just want to say a sincere thanks to them. I also want to say a sincere thanks to our exhibitors and to all our helpers, our stewards, and everybody who makes it possible for our show to run every year. And I want to say a sincere thanks to yourself for promoting the show, and to all the media, the local media and radio media and all the rest. It's really important that we get the word out there about the show. Hopefully we'll have a good day.
Hey.
So that's really all I have to say for now, and I just hope that our the weather is good for us.
It's always good.
Well, please
I'm
God.
saying that the weather is going to be 100%. It's going to be bright at 9 o'clock. The sun is going to come out. It's going to run until 6 o'clock, and then at 6:10 it might drizzle. But apart from that, it's going to be 100%.
Please God, it will be a fine day, and a fine day is very, very important because it makes it so much easier. And I just encourage everybody who can to come along and support us. It's a wonderful day out, and it's a great family day. There's loads of events for children and families. There's all kinds of attractions and things, and there's a lot to see and a lot to participate in. And hopefully we'll have a great show again.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Joe. I won't hold you up any further. As I say, we're tipping around.
Thank
And if you want anyone there to put them my way, please. So as I say, we're tipping around and chatting to different women here. And here's another lady. Hello, my dear.
Hello, how are you?
She's looking fantastic in yellow.
Oh, thank you very much.
It goes. It definitely suits you. Tell me, what's your name?
Margaret Henson.
And tell me, you were on your holidays as well.
I was.
Did you have a good time?
Your dad. He was brilliant.
Go on.
He was amazing.
And tell us, were you jiving at the pool?
Yes, of course.
As you would.
As I would.
Have you gone to Paul's shows before?
This is about our 11th trip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about the show again. There's live music this year with
Declan Nerney.
Declan Nerney,
Yes.
and he'll definitely keep them on the floor this year.
He definitely will. He will. Looking forward to hearing him.
What's your favourite song of Declan Nerney's? There's a marquee in Drumlish. is
Definitely one of them.
Yeah, and I don't know, they're not coming to me now, but I'm under pressure.
Likewise, I'm after hearing so many during the week.
That's right, you're bamboozled. Now, was Declan out there?
No, he wasn't out there.
All right. The other thing is, you're looking forward to the show. There's a fierce amount of effort to the show. Apart from the men doing the work, there's a lot of ladies doing a lot of work with the show in the background, as I say. What position would you play in the team, I'd say?
I run the cattle section.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in the cattle section. Since Joe has become chairman, I took over the cattle section, and I've worked in the cattle section since I joined the show, actually.
When did you join the show?
Geez, we're about 14 years in it, I think, at this stage. Yeah, and we've worked in the cattle section all the time, so looking forward to a good turnout of cattle this year. I believe entries are coming in fairly good, so
I believe
looking
so.
forward to that.
Anyway, you're looking great in yellow, and thanks to Lord for Margaret. That's the lady, and if you have cattle out there, she's the woman to call. Thank you
very much.
So there you are, folks. We're just tipping around and getting as many in if we can. But we just talked to Christopher here. Just 1 second, Christopher.
Well, how are we doing?
Looking great, yeah.
Not looking.
Do you look like me or do I look like you? Now this is my cousin, Christopher. We're related through drink.
We are.
As you can see by the nose.
You're the good-looking one on the rich side. No, it is.
I don't know how much you're worth. But tell me, your father's not in.
No, he couldn't make it here tonight, but he's looking forward to the show. He's still the president, and he wants to see it going with a bang this year. And it's great to see everyone back and enthusiastic about it again.
Tell me, what are you doing this year in the show?
Me, I'm vice chairman of the show again this year, and sure, I'm doing a bit of everything.
What's a vice chairman do now? Apart from I know when you get a job, you get another job, and if you get that job, you get another job after that job.
When no one else wants to do something, that's the job you get, and that's what you have to do. So keep everyone in line. But
there you are.
Good.
That's the show, folks. It's going to be on the 10th, and that's Christopher, my cousin, and we'll be out there on the day. So thanks, Christopher.
See you then.
There you are, folks, and I'm going to just continue and hello, there's a man that's after retiring. How's the retirement going, sir?
I never was as busy, Ray. I'm enjoying retirement, but at the same time I'm very busy, still involved with a lot of voluntary organisations that I always was, with all sorts of things, and from doing work here with the Mullingar Agricultural Show.
Well, what are you doing? What's your position this year?
I'm on the committee, and I'm helping with sponsorship and doing work on the grounds, and generally helping out with anything that needs to be done, and thoroughly enjoying it. It's great. I suppose I've been honoured all my life to be in a position where I was working in a position where I could help people. Yeah. And I'd like to continue on that now with helping people in all sorts of voluntary ways that I can.
You can't beat a Sligo man to show Mullingar people how it's done.
No, Mullingar has been very good to me, and it's a fantastic town to live in. I intend to be here for the rest of my life. Really enjoy it. Marvellous people, loads of things happening. One of the most central towns in the country, where you can maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours will bring you to most parts of the country. That's true. We have a great road network here, and it's maybe only when you go to other towns and you realise maybe the traffic issues that they have. You realise that the traffic issues we have in Mullingar are very small.
Totally, and as I said, we're very central, and this year we're going to have the FLA as well, which is going to make a huge it's made a big difference in Mullingar, because people come to Mullingar and go, wow, we must go to Mullingar again, or there's something else on in Mullingar. Do you know what, it's very easy to get to, and like even you look from you heading back to Sligo, it only takes an hour. It's nearly an hour to Sligo on the new road.
It's an hour and a half. Yeah. But Sligo is a great town as well. But I do find here, living here, that you can get to most places very quickly, but also I generally oftentimes wouldn't go a lot to many places. There's so many events and so many things happening every day in Mullingar that a lot of things an awful lot of organisations that I was involved in through my work, I'm involved in now on a voluntary basis. Right. Still enjoy. I think it's an honour to be able to be in a position to help people, and if you can improve somebody's life in whatever way you can, I think that's a great plus.
Very
for
very
people.
important. So
and Ray, you've always been good to us too, and
we've had the crack with Roger all the time.
And you're always a great man to wear a colourful shirt.
Thank you very much. And there you are, folks. That's what it looks like. It's on the way. It's Mullingar Agricultural Show. It's 2010. We're down the Annebrook promoting what's good and great about our town, our people and our business. If you've something and an event on that you'd like to bring to Mullingar, head to the Annebrook, and it's very good for accommodation as well. And we're just coming out in the sun here, and as you see, it's just a little bit overcast, but this is the Annebrook. These are the signs, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the Mullingar Show this year. So have an absolute super evening, and we'll chat to you soon. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and if you want to share this with a friend, all you have to do is hit the share button and let it off. So bye for now, and thanks for looking in.